Hello guys, today we are making a video on Twins perk tier list. And starting off with the first perk, barbecue and chili. Barbecue and chili is just really good. Twins, cause well, you know where to go next. With Victor. Yeah, that's about it. Deadlock blocks the farthest generator away from you. Not farthest away from you, one with the most progress after a generator is completed. Pretty strong perk. From Twins, but that's for everyone. Pop goes the Weasel. I've been using this perk a lot recently. I believe this perk is actually really strong. Discordance. This perk works with Victor. It gives you a loud notification when two people hop on a generator, so good information. Dead Man Switch. Pair up with Pain Residence. This isn't really ordered, by the way. Or Pain Res with Dead Man Switch, which is a classic combo and a really good regressing build for twins. Sloppy Butcher, really strong perk. Anti-healing, Force Fence. Basically, you're gonna get a lot of value out of it. One, it makes survivors broken for 90 seconds when they take a protection hit, which happens a lot with twins, surprisingly. Next is Pain Residence. Dead Man Switch, or even good alone. 25% from just a hook is really strong. Fearmongerer. Fearmongerer is really strong on twins because, well, they can't use their sprint burst, dead hard, or whatever they got when you catch them on a generator. Blindness is not that good, obviously, because, well, it's blindness. Only good for 5 seconds, and then no more value. Forced Hesitation, I'm pretty sure it's called. Whenever a survivor is down 16 meters, any survivor in that radius gets hindered by 20% for just like 20 seconds or so. Really strong with Victor. As if there's a person right next to you, they'll have a hard time kicking you, which is pretty good because they're hindered by like 20%. Next is Devour Hope. Devour Hope is really strong. Twins do protect totems pretty good too, so massive plus. Next is Corrupt Intervention, which is probably Twins' best perk. Pain Res, Force Fence, but Corrupt Intervention blocks the farthest generators from you for 1 or 20 seconds, or until you down someone during that time. Just a really strong early game perk. That's it. No Way Out. No Way Out is just a good perk during the end game. Now we're moving down to A tier to Pentimento. Pentimento is just a really strong slowdown perk, and it slows down healing, which is a massive plus. Eruption works with Victor, so you're removing about like 10% from a generator just from downing someone. Franklin's Demise. Medkits, obviously. Or toolboxes. Lethal Pursuer, good early game perk, and it's pretty good with barbecue and chili. Agitation just helps getting hooks quicker. Terminus, pretty good on twins. Because, well, everyone's injured during the end game. Don't wear the hide. Pretty good information perk. Good on any killer, really. But personally, I want to use it on twins. I don't know why I ranked A tier. Should have put in B. Next is Gift of Pain, which is a pretty good perk, as you can probably say with Sloppy. Instead of using Sloppy, you could use it instead. But Sloppy is on hits. All this one is on Scorch Hook, which is pretty good with pain res. And when they're fully healed, they'll do Gen slower. Pretty strong perk. Blood Favor. When a survivor gets hit by any means, in a 60-meter radius, all pallets are blocked. Pretty good perk. For like, I don't know, like 24 seconds or something. Third Seal. This is surprisingly good on twins, because they get injured pretty easily. Should put in B tier though, because like, still problems with it. What is it called? Thrilling Tremors. Pretty much just a good information perk. And slowdown, I guess. Next is Plaything, which I should have put in. Actually not A tier. Pretty much I should have put on Dying in A tier. Pretty much just a strong, not strong, but a decent, slowdown slash stealth perk for Charlotte. Undying, which should be an A. Grants your totem a second life. That's it. Thrilled to Hunt slows down totem speeds. Pretty good. Save the best for last. A decent perk for Charlotte. Makes her better in chase. That's about it. Nurse's Calling, which is pretty good to have. Just so you know where the people are healing. That's it. Not that helpful though. I'm all ears. I should have probably put this in C, because this is not actually that good on twins. I don't remember what that perk is called. Is it Game of Foot? I don't remember. Oh well, I'm pretty sure what this perk does is, after hooking his 5% anti-healing is applied. Decent, I guess. Monster Shrine. This honestly should have been D tier. Maybe F, because this perk is horrendous. Merciless Storm. Just a pretty good, slowdown perk. Awaken Awareness, I should have put in C or D, because this ain't good. Ruin. Twins by far use Ruin the best, because, Victor. Stroder. I should have put this in D tier. There's some mistakes, like Hysteria being in B, Fana being in B and not D and stuff. Yeah, I should have fixed this. Oh well. I'll just say the actual tiers for them. Hysteria should be like D tier. Dissolution, I'm pretty sure this works with Victor too, so yeah, it's pretty good. Fana is D tier, honestly, because like it's terrible of a perk. Generic, Genetic limits is C tier. Like, twins probably use it the best out of any killer, but it's still, like, useless. Crowd control, this perk pretty much helps Victor, with windows, just so survivors don't infinitely abuse them. Endurance, make Charlotte better for chases. Pair it with Spirit Fury, and Charlotte is a much better chasing killer. Blood Warden, should have put in C tier. Noed, a good end game perk. Gearhead, I don't remember what this does. I think after injuring Survivor, you get orb reading when a Survivor does a good skill check. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Blood Echo, survivors are mostly going to be healed though, so I should have actually put this in C tier. And Clawfoot in the clown perk that anti-heals, I should have put that in B or A. Remember Me, honestly should have put in C tier, but whatever. It's a decent slowdown perk for the exit gates. Next is Modern Abuse. I don't know why I put this in B and not C, because, like, it ain't that good, really. Jolt or Surge, I should have put this in C also, because it only works with Charlotte. Starstruck, also should have put in C or D, because, like, it's not that great. Brutal Strength, make Charlotte better. Awaken Academy or something? I don't know. Superior Anatomy. Should have put this in D tier. Bitter Murmur, C tier. Alright. C tier, Coop. Just make sure better in Chase. That Locker perk from Dredge. Darkness Reveal. Pretty good information perk. Face the Darkness. I don't know why I put this in C and not in D, but whatever. Infectious Fright, a decent information perk. Hubris, I should have put this in F tier or D tier, because this add-ons, because this perk is trash. Fire Up, should have put in D tier. Surveillance, I think it's a decent spot. Retribution, F tier, I should have put it, because this perk literally, most of the time you're going to be on Victor, not on Charlotte, so, like, Grim and Pace, I should have put this in B tier, honestly. This perk isn't bad, it's just activates at awkward times. Rancor, I should have put this in D tier. This perk is terrible. Overcharge, I should also put in D tier. Knockout, just an okay perk. Twack, this perk isn't bad. Septic Touch, I should have put this in F tier. Make your choice, I should have put in D tier. That boon, anti-boon perk, I don't remember what it's called, is okay. Bamboozle, make sure actually chase. Trail Torment, I should have put that in D tier. Maybe F. Clarophobia, a pretty good perk on twins, actually. Because, when you down someone, you know how there's always there's like a lot of the time there's always another person. Well, you'll end up getting kicked. But with this perk, you can end up slowing down that heal, so they might actually not end up picking them up, and they might actually miss those really hard skill checks, so, yeah. Floods of Rage, get information when, a survivor unhooks from a scorch hook. Um, Fortunately, problem is Victor. You don't get to see the aura rating till unless you're on Charlotte. Next is Called Brine is just terrible right now. Dark Deception, I think this is called. Pretty much when you hit your obsession, you become undetectable for like 40 seconds or so. I mean, it's alright. Pretty sure it's only M1 attacks. So, yeah, terrible. Dragon's Grip, mediocre. Tinkerer, mediocre. Irongrass, mediocre. Deerstalker. Twins use Deerstalker the absolute best out of the rest of the DVD cast, besides old Freddy before the rework. Like, he obviously used it the best, no doubt. But, anyways, Deerstalker is just terrible and a waste of a perk slot when you could be using, like, Sloppy Butcher, Pain Res, Barbecue, and Corruptor, Pop, Discordant, Sloppy, Deadman's. Like, there's so many other perks you could be using, and you run freaking Deerstalker because you can't, because you're too lazy to remember where you downed someone. Like, it's not good. Machine learning. Again, the problem is you're mostly gonna be on Victor, and by the time a gen it has to be the gen you kicked, um, recently. So, like, oh no, man. Haunted Grounds, again, the problem with Victor. This is actually Game of Foot. I don't remember what it does at all, so all I remember is that it's kind of terrible. I don't remember. Oh, Deathbound. I guess it's decent. Hunters is low by. Well, it's not decent. It's terrible. Hunters is low by terrible. Perk. Mad Grit. I should have put this in F tier. This perk is horrendous. Dying Light. Terrible. Whatever that perk is called. Claustrophobia. Yeah, it's terrible. Whispers. Terrible. And F tier perks. I don't even need to explain. They're just terrible. Alright? See you guys tomorrow. Never, or who knows. See ya.